Hello guys. Okay, so I'm Rowan,
And I'm Miguel.
and in today's video, we're going to be showing you this really awesome Scratch add-on. We're going to be showing you this really awesome Chrome extension that you can use on Scratch that does not break the rules at all, but it just helps out so much when you're making your Scratch games. So this Chrome extension is actually called Scratch Add-ons. And if you want to get Scratch Add-ons, you just have to open the Chrome extension store or Chrome web store. Once you're there, and once you're on the Chrome extension store, you're going to search up Scratch Add-ons. Be the first one that pops on. Don't download anything else. Just get this one. Then you're going to click Add to Chrome. Mine says Add to Opera because I'm using Opera GX, but doesn't matter. You're just gonna click Add to Chrome. Then in the corner at the star, since I'm using Opera GX, I don't really see it, but there'll be a star, right? And there'll be a star. For me, it's actually a, what is it called? So when you click it, it'll show extensions, right? Gosh, where's Scratch? Oh. When you click the star and you click Scratch Add-ons, it should enable it. Now, immediately, you're not gonna see a difference, but for me, it does look a little different. The reason for that is because I have preset some stuff. So, as you can see, the top bar is a darker purple than it originally is. Now, I've had Scratch add-ons for a while now, before the bar was even purple, but I just made it purple because I really like this color. But if you want to change the bar color, all you have to do is go to website, dark mode, and customizable colors, and you can change all of the colors. So, like, let's say I wanted to change this bar I was just talking about. I can pick a custom color, or I can just pick one of these preset colors. So, like, this is the Scratch 2.0.
You want me to talk at all, or just like...
Yeah, I'll tell you when you can talk. Then, this is the default blue, but, no, it's no longer blue. It's this purple. This is the default color. But, for me, I really like this deep purple color. This is just a bunch of, like, what am I even saying? But yeah, there's like so many cool options just for customizing the way the website looks. Now, for the coding part, I'm gonna let Miguel take over.
Coding community. So, let's say you have a ton of code, and it's all messed up all over the place. So now you have all these blocks randomly all over the place. And let's say you want to clean up those blocks, you can right click and click clean up blocks. As you can see, we can click clean up blocks plus, which is something different. Let's give an example of what happens if you only have clean up blocks. If you right click on the screen and click clean up blocks, it somewhat organizes your blocks. But now it's just this really long row of random blocks. And while this may be okay for simple coders that don't have a lot of code, this is definitely not very organizable. Now, let's show what would happen if you had to clean up blocks in this situation. And in different parts of the grid, and you clicked clean up, and you tried to clean up your blocks by using clean up blocks plus, they would now be arranged into nice, neat columns and rows. Sometimes, if you have extra blocks that Scratch thinks are not needed, it will also give you a pop-up notification if you should be deleting those blocks from your code. This is very useful in your code. Oh, there. Here is a...
Oh, my bad.
Let's say you add a key space block. This block is mainly supposed to go inside of an input in an if statement or a wait. But since it is not in one of those, Scratch is going to assume that this is an extra unneeded block and that it's just going to delete it. This is very useful. And now it's gone. You can go add this by going into Scratch add-ons and searching for...
No, I think it just automatically does it.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's in developer tools.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go into developer tools and mark it on. It will now have clean up blocks, and you can also now copy and paste different blocks, which is a lot better than dragging all the blocks into another sprite, which can get very annoying. There's another thing that I really like that is already here. As you can see, next to the blocks, there are the motion, look, sound, events, control, sensing, operators, variables, my blocks.
Wait, say that again.
All of these blocks, the motion, the looks, the sound, the events, the control, the sensing, the operators, the variables, and the my blocks. All of these have a separate little icon on them, which I think looks very cool. And for people that don't understand how to read English and don't feel like translating their website, this is a very good hint of what these blocks may do. You can install this by going into Scratch add-ons, and these are called block palette category icons. You can toggle them on and off to either just get the colors or get the colors and the icons on them. Here's Rowan with your next announcement. Here's Rowan with your next Scratch hack.
So,
I'm gonna go take a dookie.
okay. So, here's the next cool thing that I really like about Scratch add-ons. If you're ever trying to make something with a transparent background, it can be very tedious. I know some tricks, but it's just way too complicated for me to understand, and I actually prefer this method way better. So, let's say I was trying to make a transparent button. The only real way I could do this is by making one color, and if I wanted it to be like a different color instead of just black, I would have to change this. But now you can see that it's only a gradient. What if I wanted it to be all transparent in one specific color? Well, then I would have to convert it to bitmap and then select a small piece of it. I would have to copy it, convert it back to vector, delete it all, and paste it in and make it large. And now we have a transparent piece. But that was very tedious to do. And what if I don't feel like doing that every single time? Well, here's a simple new way to do it. Go to Scratch add-ons and search up opacity slider. And here it is. When you turn it on, after you create your shape, then there will be an opacity slider right here. All you have to do is make it the opacity you want, and you can easily change it to the color you want. So much easier than what we had to do before. It gives you the same outcome, and you can actually have a dynamic shape like this that has an opacity instead of the other way, which does not allow you to have an opacity for a dynamic shape, which kind of sucks. So, here's the next thing. Another thing that you can do is enable HD upload. Have you ever wanted to upload a costume, but when you do, you can see it becomes very pixelated? Well, here's your solution to that problem. If you enable a setting called HD upload, then when you go into your Scratch, choose the costume, at the very top it will pop up and you can upload a costume in HD. This will make it so that when you upload it, it does not automatically convert it to bitmap and it stays in vector mode. This is especially useful when you're trying to upload a vector costume, which me personally is very useful, because then I can make a costume in an entirely different program, export it as vector art, and upload it into Scratch. Okay, looks like I just crashed Scratch. There's a little sad face in the corner, which makes me honestly feel very sad. I have to restart this now. Now, I'm going to talk to you about my third favorite thing about Scratch add-ons. If we go to this My Block section, if we go to Scratch add-ons, we can search up custom, let me spell it, custom. If we search up customizable block colors, we are now able to change the colors of each category, which is honestly super cool. There's preset colors, and you can also make custom colors. Let's see what it all looks like when it's in dark mode. And now you can see all the blocks are in dark mode. Let's convert all the blocks to Scratch to black. What does that mean? Let's convert all the blocks to Scratch 2.0 colors. Now if we drag out the blocks, you can see that they don't look exactly how they usually look. And now they're in Scratch 2.0 colors, which kind of looks weird if you look at it for too long. But go ahead and mess with the colors until they are how you like them. Then, once you're done that, you can also change the text. Then, if you scroll down, you'll also see your Scratch colors. You'll also see the color option. You'll also see the text color option. You can make it colored outline on a black background, colored text and outline on a white black background. You can make the text black or the text white. Me personally, I like it when the text is white because I can read it better. And there's also set colors right here. There's also presets right here if you just want to click that. Okay.
Okay. Next up is a very interesting one that I don't think a lot of people think is useful. I like the pause button. The pause button is a button that pauses your project, but it does not stop it, so you have to click the refresh button. Now, no, you have to do a go-to script. Now, as you can see, the cat is bouncing back and forth, and let's say we wanted to stop it by using the stop button. The project would stop, and then we would be forced to click the green flag again, and it would reset to its original position. But let's say we didn't want it to reset to its original position, we just wanted to pause the project. And let's say you were playing a clicker game that you are doing very well at, but you have to go to the bathroom. You don't want to stop the game and then have to restart it, would you? No, you would want to pause it. The pause button, now you can pause your project, and if you did want to restart it, you could just click the green flag again. So, I think that in the next update, Scratch should completely remove the stop button and just add the green flag button. Actually, there are probably a bunch of problems with that. What? Never mind, forget anything I just said. But the pause button is very useful, and you can get it by searching up pause button in Scratch add-ons.
Alright, for our last Scratch add-on I'm going to be showing you is the thumbnail setter. Let's say you made your own custom thumbnail for your Scratch game, and you want to upload it onto your game, but you don't know how to do it. All you have to do is enable thumbnail setter. You can either select the file or use the current stage. I'm going to be selecting this file of our thumbnail. Now that it has set the thumbnail, when we go to our profile or when we go to our projects, we can see that the thumbnail is now our YouTube profile picture. And if we were to share the game, then if we go to our Scratch profile, you will see it pop up right here. Pretty cool. There is so much more things that you can do in Scratch add-ons that we have not talked about in this video. Another cool thing that we forgot to mention is that Griff Patch himself worked on Scratch add-ons, which is honestly really, really cool. There's so much stuff that you can do on Scratch add-ons that we have not talked about in this video. Please feel free to install it and test out all of the things that we did not talk about.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord, and you guys definitely use
some Scratch abilities.